Who is Randy? Don't bring anyone mother into this. Yo, mom in the fucking stand!
Remember when you fucked that guy Rick in Charlotte? You told me. Will you tell that story?
100%. So I met Rick in Charlotte. Well, I should say this. I met him in the Appalachian Mountains, right?
Yeah.
So I met him in the mountains, and we were both hiking.
Yes, and
What happened is I'm hiking during the day, and I was a little bit sad and lonely. I was getting in a big fight with my significant other, and this guy Rick, I was out of water. My camel pack had ran out of water, and Rick had a camel pack, had one of the 12-gallon, the big ones.
And so at first, it's just like necessity. I
was kind of bending over, dry coughing, and he goes, hey, bud, he's on another pee. You thirsty? I said, I'd love it. And he goes, you can suck on my pole. So that's what they call him, suck on my poles,
right.
sharing camelbacks.
Yeah.
So he, walks over to the other peak with me, and I give him a big hug.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
big guy,
big guy. Yeah. Kind of like real heavy, probably like 330, 345.
Wow.
But not tall. He was
so short.
4'10", but 350, 365 maybe. And he shoved his
really big guy
pole in my mouth. Yeah, big guy. Shoved it right in my mouth, and just, made me suck. And I sucked it down. And I said, I have a show tonight. I'd love you to come see me do stand-up. And he said, no chance, but you can meet me at my hotel afterwards. And he's not a comedy fan.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Wow.
It was nuts.
You still went and did your show.
Bombed 2 sets because I just was thinking about Rick the whole time.
Yeah.
And the moment I got off the second set, the owner was like, I'm fucking so mad. And I was like, I got to roll, dude. And I went right to that Hyatt and just...
Yeah. How fun was that?
It was, at first it was a little daunting, to be honest with you, because he is a large man.
Yeah.
And I just did, and there was never a discussion over top or bottom. It was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
So,
how was recovery?
It's not bad. I mean, not too bad, at least. He made me an ice bath, which it takes so many trips to go to the hallway because of the ice machines.
Yeah. And it's never enough ice, probably.
Never, ever. Just a little baby bucket.
Yeah.
So we borrowed a few buckets from other people. We kind of it was like a community thing. It was like pass the bucket down. And everyone was like, why are we doing this? Is someone sick? Is someone hurt? And, I bent over, I opened up my moon pie, and I showed him what happened.
Yeah.
And I sat in there for about an hour and a half, and everything was fine.
I got to say, it's one of my favorite stories.
Yeah. But can I update you on something? Because you've asked me a few times. Rick has fled the country.
Where is
he?
Why?
He said I got a suspicious email. I have some weird suspicious email, and it just said, I'm leaving and I'm going to the Netherlands. So I think this fall is going to be my trip to the Netherlands to try to find Rick.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. You could probably build a tour around it, write it off,
I'd love that. I would absolutely love that.
Yeah.
But then again, I'll be thinking about Rick, not comedy, the whole time.
Yeah, you'll bomb.
So I'll be just bombing.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's so romantic.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah. It kind of is, and in this modern age, nobody really romanticizes. Every time two guys have like a gay joke in film, they're always like, oh, it's just too cheap. This was real love.
This was real.
Yeah.
This was cool.
Yeah, for the first time in a long time. I got to tell you.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember when I met Santino, I was like, hey, Tom. He goes, I'm just glad you're not named Rick. I was like, that's a weird thing to say.
Sure.
Yeah, but why? And then he told me the whole story.
Oh.
I was like, do you say that to everybody? He's like, if they're not named Rick, I do.
Most men.
Yeah.
Well, I don't trust most guys after experiences like that.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. So I just, that stuck with me. And I know you brought it up because it's the podcast, but it does stings a little bit.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. This is your show. And
that's true.
I'm going to let it go.
I didn't mean to hijack.
No, come on. No.
It's not disrespectful.
Not at all. No, it's respectful. It's respectful because it's your house. It's your mom's house.